RuPaul answered all of Ellen's burning questions during a game of the same name in an interview airing on Monday, January 3rd. The reality television star, 61, joined the talk show host in the final season of her show and talked about everything from the naughtiest thing he did in the 80s to who had want to play him in a movie. One of RuPaul's answers was even shocking enough to elicit surprised reaction from DJ T-Witch and the host herself. +5. View gallery. IMGID equals I9A53D68CC 81B0A1B SRC equals https://.dailymail.co.uk/1S/2022/01/03/07552485713103640009 image 821_1641194130087.jpg height equals 459 width equals 634 alt equals class equals black border share greater than. Copy link to paste in your message. When asked about the naughtiest thing he did in the 1980s, he told a story about how he got out of paying for a $9 cab ride using his feet. The cab driver said, "Listen, hey, if you put your foot over the front seat, he will give me the fare for free." Ellen, it was a $9 fare, so I just put my front over the front seat. He did what he needed to do, and I got out of the cab without having to pay. When RuPaul asked DJ T-Witch whether he would do the same, T-Witch shook his head vigorously. +5. View gallery. IMGID equals IFB7CD4015F632D35SRC equals https://.dailymail.co.uk/1S/2022/01/03/07552485715103640009 image 822_1641141673662. jpg height equals 423 width equals 634 alt equals talking naughty. RuPaul answered many questions including the naughtiest thing he did in the 1980s and who he would want to play him in a movie. Class equals black border share greater than. Copy link to paste in your message. +5. View gallery. IMGID equals I9EB51A3A2AC1FB91 SRC equals https://.dailymail.co.uk/1S2022/01/03/07552485715103640009 image 823_164114209354354. height equals 423 width equals 634 alt equals class equals black border share greater than. Copy link to paste in your message. As for who he would want to play him in a movie, the star replied with no hesitation, the Olsen twins. He went on to say he would want Macaulay Culkin of Home Alone fame to play his love interest. He also admitted that, if he didn't go by RuPaul, he would call himself Cupcake. Outside of the game, RuPaul also sat for a more traditional interview, during which he talked about how had essentially made his career come to fruition. "I guess all those years ago watching Johnny Carson, I sort of made this come into fruition," the drag queen said. "Sitting here on a talk show, sipping delicious spring water out of a mug on a talk show. So I think I manifested all of this stuff." +5. View gallery. Imgit equals I569708 A7035E416 SRC equals https://.dailymail.co.uk/1s/2022/01/03/007052485709103640009 image A24_1641142333029.jpg height equals 426 width equals 634 alt equals class equals black border img share greater than. Copy link to paste in your message. RuPaul didn't brag though. When Ellen talked about the impact he was making on society, the star joked that his desires weren't so noble. Truth be told, I'm only doing it because it's fun and the money's really good, the star said. RuPaul's Drag Race will premiere the first episode of its 14th season this Friday on VH1+5. View gallery. Imgit equals I21086668C9C0B0415 SRC equals https://.dailymail.co.uk/1s/2022/01/03/007/52485709103640009 image A26_16411437308.jpg height equals 875 width equals 634 alt equals class equals black border img share greater than. Copy link to paste in your